So today we need to align my van because the steering wheel doesn't match the tires. I brought it into a shop. They said it was too big for the rack. I brought it into another shop. They said they don't want to touch it because it's not in the computer systems and liability. They don't have the procedures or whatever. All I need to do is just put the toe in a little bit and straighten the steering rod. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way with a tape measure. So we've got the van parked on a flat level ground. I straightened the wheels. I rolled the van forward and back a few times just to get it resting on the suspension with the wheels straight. Steering wheel is crooked. You can see the steering wheel is pulling to the right. So we need to straighten this and then we need to check the toe on the wheels. This van has very basic suspension, so it's going to be real easy to align it. There's no camber on the wheels, just toe in and toe out. And we need to have a 2mm toe in. That's what the manual specifies. So we'll get the tools and start aligning it. So this is all I'm going to need. I've got my impact for the lugs, and I ordered this kit right here. It's like 40 bucks. And it's got 2 metal plates, came with 2 tape measures and an inclinometer, and this is all we're going to need for the alignment. So I'll show you how it mounts up, and we'll do the alignment. So we need to take 2 lugs off for this kit, so I think it's safe enough with the wheel on the ground, 4 lugs already in the rim to take 2 off. So we'll do that. We've got the metal plate with the inclinometer on it, and you want to put it right on these 2 lugs. And with the slots, it allows you to level it, but it looks like I don't have enough room on them. My wheel is a little off, so I need to roll the van forward. And then you just want to pop these arms out, lock them in. This side's perfectly level. Go do it on the other side now. I ended up jacking up the front to rotate this tire to match the other side. The lugs were a little offset. So now it's good. I'm going to drop it back down. With it resting on the suspension, we're just going to level it out. Just like that. Alright, measuring plates are on both sides. We've got the tape measures. We're going to start measuring the rear and the front of the tires, and then adjust the tie rods to get the right toe. Now that we have the measuring tapes on, we want to take a look at the back numbers and the front numbers, compare them, and see how much toe we have in or out. After measuring the distance of the front and the back, you'll quickly determine which way you need to tow the wheels in. If it's too long on the front, you need to tow them in. If it's too short in the front, you need to tow them out. So it is too short in the front, so we need to tow it out, and we want it kind of centered, but a little towed in, about 1/8 of an inch, a 1/16 on each side, and that's about 2mm, which this van needs for its tow, which is pretty common for almost any truck. So we'll go underneath, adjust the tie rods, and tow it to the right number, and try to get it 1/8 of an inch. This bar right here goes all the way to the other tire. This is my track bar, and on the end of it is the tie rod. You see it's threaded there. We just loosen this clamping nut, and then we can twist this entire bar and adjust it in or out. So we'll do that until we get the measurement just right. Ended up doing it the hard way, using a little more muscle, twisting the tires around on the concrete. Here's a little pro tip: if you want to make it a little easier, put some cardboard underneath the wheels, and you can slide the wheels on the concrete a lot easier. So on the rear we have 6 foot 2/8, and then on the front we have 6 foot 1/8. So it is 1/8 in. Being shorter in the front and longer in the back, that means we have a perfect toe in. It's about 1/8, which is about 2mm, and that's a perfect toe for this van. So we're going to wrap this up by centering the steering wheel. And to do that, we need to adjust the steering rod. This connects to the tire, to the steering box. This is the steering arm. We need to pop this off, straighten the steering wheel, twist it out, and pop it back in. So let's do that. And just like that, the van's aligned. It's the first time since I've owned it, and after being turned away from a couple shops, one telling me it was too big for the rack, and the other telling me they don't want to touch it because it's a liability, finally have my T1 aligned. Now I have the tools and know how to do it in the future. So it should be pretty straight and true down the road, hopefully. Got a 2,000 mile drive, so stay tuned.